If you think Beauty and the Beast 2017 was bad enough, look at Aladdin 2019. Hello! This is the Joker Critic, and here is another special guest. Well, you know who it is. Hi guys. The funny guy 9000 here. And today we will be discussing Aladdin 2019. Now, before we start, we would like to say that it is our opinions and our own thoughts on the remake of Aladdin. And before you say something like this,
You haven't even watched the whole movie.
that's because we knew what's going to happen. The obvious character change, the obvious new song for some character, and the obvious bad CGI. Now that's out of the way, let's get started. Let's talk about the casting. The casting was meh, but the worst of all is Jafar and the genie. Oh my god. The casting for Jafar and the genie sucked. The actor for Jafar looked too young to play him. Jafar now is just some guy. He acts as if Jeremiah Valeska from Gotham switched bodies with Jafar. There was no charismatic from this guy. And he looks like a duck boy. And what happened to Iago? Now Iago is just some parrot, and not a funny grumpy character that I would enjoy. His rants in the original were funny and hilarious, and we all relate to him. I know, right? You know who should have been Jafar? Ben Kingsley. He already looks Jafar enough and acts Jafar enough from what I can tell. The genie in the remake is so difficult to watch. I understand that Will Smith has many shoes to fill, but it doesn't feel right. He only transforms into different characters every once in a while. The problem I have is the CGI for the genie. Look at the CGI genie. He looks like as if the Avatar character and the Smurf combined. They didn't fix anything about the genie. At least Paramount did a better job, because right now they are fixing Sonic's CGI model, but for Disney, they didn't even bother, they only slapped HD in him and nothing else. Do you know who should have been the genie? Jim Carrey. I mean, if you look at Jim Carrey's movies, they are hilarious and zany at the same time. His faces are expressive and he is very energetic, just like the genie himself. Also, before we move on, I wanted to talk about Jasmine. In the remake they made Jasmine into the Sultan in the end. Bruh. That's very SJW, you know. Now let's talk about the songs. The songs were meh, but what sucks about it is that they changed some of the lyrics. What the duck? Why was the lyric change needed? And worst of all, they gave Jasmine a new song called Speechless. Heck, Disney even uploaded the song before the remake came out. So, tell me Disney, was that necessary? No, it's not. And before the last reason, let's talk about some positive ones. The visuals are fine and some wardrobes are okay, I guess. But the editing needs to slow down. It's too fast considering the fact that it was directed by Guy Ritchie. And now, the last but not least, the final reason. Are you ready? Disney remade the movie because they want to leech off nostalgia. Look, I watched the original a ton of times. The original movie was great, and the movie does not to be remade in the first place. Disney, just because the movie was made a long time ago doesn't mean it needs a new audience. The original movie still holds up today. Heck, even people watched the original movie back in 2014 when Robin Williams passed away. Here's the solution to bring a new audience: re-release the movie. Do it like what George Lucas does to Star Wars. It's not that hard. Yeah! I mean, remember when you re-released The Lion King back in 2011? Lots of people went to see it, and guess what? People loved it. And to people who say we're just haters, no, we don't. We just don't agree with the whole Disney remake fiasco. Please respect our opinion as long as you respect ours. Got it? And that's all for the Joker reviews. Thanks for watching, and bye.